Hey everyone, I'm back with another video giving some solo advice on a tune. This time it's the holiday season. This tune is a combination of both Happy Holidays and the Holiday Season, and it's arranged by Roger Holmes. It has three different solo sections for three different instruments. First trombone, then trumpet, then tenor. I'm going to look at the trombone solo first, and if you haven't noticed looking at this, the solo sections, the chords are nearly identical. So what I'm going to do is do this one first, then I'll change the key to trumpet, but trumpet and tenor are in the same key, so the same principles that I'll explain here will apply here. First off, it always helps to look for patterns, to look for things that look familiar, of course, like in anything. So what I want to look for first is, let's see if I can do this. Here we go. So I want to look for a minor 7. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. To a 7. And the interval should go up. This isn't working very well. That's okay. Should go up a fourth. So let's see. Right here, minor 7 to a dominant 7. This is helpful. This is minor 7, major 7, minor 7 to a C13. This is actually going up a fourth. G, A, B, C, and a minor 7 to it. A 13 is actually a dominant 7 in disguise. A C13 sounds like this. Root, 3, 5, 7. Then we skip 9, 11. Then we go to 13. When we put it all together, it sounds like this, usually. There's the 13 on top, or the 6. It's a nice chord to add, and it's very typical, especially in that voicing. There's the G minor 7. There's the C. There's the F6. I added a 9 on top. So this will help us a bit, actually, more than you realize. I want to also take note of something. There's a cool chord in here. This chord here, I'm going to use a different color. It's very powerful. It's in this 2-5, that's for sure. And there's also some other things happening, so let's get down to it. Our first chord is our 1 because it's the key of the song, F. So going up in numbers, so F is 1, G is 2, A is 3, B flat is 4. The numbers that we're using right there, it's just something that helps us to transpose easily and also to find relations, like for a 2-5-1. So our first chord, F7, then we have a B flat 9, and this is a dominant 7 as well. So this one's out of it a little bit, but this one's main function is to come down to the A minor 7. There's the D7. So right off the bat we have F major, and then we have B flat, and from that B flat we have this extra flat 7, which would be A flat there. Then going here, A minor 7 to D7. This is a 2-5, like I said, so you could do something fairly simple and you could find the 1. So if this is 2, then you just go backwards a step. So you could play this in the key of G, and let's skip to this one. There's a G minor 7 to a C7. Go back one from G, so this one would be F. So you could play in these keys and it would sound pretty good. Sometimes the 2-5-1s don't resolve. I mean, this is a G, but it's a G minor 7, and it's not the kind of finality that you want to hear. What we hear is A minor 7, D7, there's the G minor 7. It doesn't have the same sort of finality as this. Sounds done. But in this case, it wants to keep moving, and it does. So this move right here, although these intervals aren't perfect, as in they're not parallel, all minor 7s, it kind of has that same movement. So for this, you could actually just stay in G minor here. This would work because G minor takes care of a lot of the notes that are in here as well, and it would sound pretty good. You could do that and it would sound pretty good. It would work out pretty well. So G minor over these two measures. Here's a 2-5-1, and then here's this green chord. So I want to explain the green chord. First, let's find out how many steps it is from our 1. If our 1 is F, then let's go backwards to make things easier. So there's F, E, D. 1, 7, E, D, 6. So this is our fun, well, I think it's fun. Sorry, once my thing is going to work. So this is the 6, 7. Here we go. Oh boy, it's just writing all over the place. So we have a 6, 7. So over this chord, you're going to want to use a harmonic minor scale, and you want to play the harmonic minor scale of the 2. I know this is confusing a little bit, but you see this all the time. So the best way to do this is to look at it for a 2-5-1. Here it is, 2-5-1 in the key of F. So we're going to play a G harmonic minor scale, which sounds like this. There's an easier way to find it too. If you go up 5 notes in the harmonic minor scale, starting on G, sounds like a minor scale. And to find that 7, you just go down a half step, then back up, and go up 5, half step up, back down. So right in that area of 5 notes that you're very comfortable with already, you have those 5 notes that are right there. And then the 2 funny ones on the outside. So for both of these D7s, I would say use the harmonic minor. I'm going to clear all of this stuff. So here we go. So this one's going to be harmonic minor. See if this will work. Good. Kind of. Maybe I should get like a Wacom pen or something like that. Is that how you say it? Wacom? Wacom? And this is going to be G minor, I would say. And here is F. So basically, that's what you could do in this tune. Now, you could go further. So we've done, go like this. We've identified scales. Boy, this is pretty miserable. This is pretty, oh, this looks like scrolls. Let's see. Scales. Oh, wow. Good grief. Okay. This isn't a 2, this is a 1. Okay, and the second thing you can do, which I'm not going to spend time doing, is finding the 3 and the 7. The next thing that you can do is find a scale and use it as your main vehicle for soloing. Now this tune happens to be major. But there are lots of modulations in there that might be kind of difficult for somebody who's still learning. So because it's major, you can actually get by with something that sounds like this. So in my right hand, I'm playing piano, of course, but I'm using the amp scale. The amp scale is a go-to scale for me. It's similar to the blues. It's actually a relative of the minor blues, except it has one different note. And I would write those numbers out, but it's not going to let me. Just watch the video I have. But basically, the numbers are 1, 2, flat 3, 3, 5, flat 6, 6, 1. And you can use it over this solo. I'm going to see if I can select these measures without the pointer. Can I get rid of it? No, I can't. I'm just going to draw all over it. Okay, so hope you wrote this down. And there we go. Clear? Good. So I'm just going to loop this and play it for you. So there, I just played 1 time through using the amp, and it works for a lot of this. Now, there are some notes that don't work, and you'll have to figure it out. I don't want to tell you exactly what to play everywhere, but use your ears. Now, this time, I'm going to pay special attention to these D7s, and I'm going to use the harmonic minor scale there this time. And I want you to listen for how it changes up the sound of it. Hear it? There it was. Did you hear it at the end there too? Using a variety of scales like that is a way that you can pump up your soloing abilities. It takes practice and time and a level of comfort with those scales, but you can do it. Let's change keys. So now we're going to go to B flat. And my transpositions look completely wrong. Let me just double check in the music. Where is my trumpet solo? Yep, super duper wrong. So I will go back. I'll have to fix the tune, but I'll make sure that it reads right. So we have, oh no, it's right in this key. I'm just looking at things funny. So so this is wrong. It should be down. So we're going to go to, there you go. This is wrong. I'll have to fix all this stuff, but basically these are the right chords. So the same thing applies here. We have our 1 that's set out in the key of B flat for both trumpet and tenor. There's a 1, there's a minor 7 to a dominant 7, minor 7 to a dominant 7. It's a masked dominant 7, but it's still a dominant 7. Minor 7, dominant 7. Do you get a pattern here? So it sounds like this. I guess we're right here actually because it's key, right? 3, 4. Then we have this fun stuff. I can't do this transposing. It's hurting my brain. There we have. There we go. I did it. I'm alive. So we have lots of 2-5-1s, and this means that you're in just happy land of G for you. And what that means is that you can use the G amp scale here. It sounds fantastic, and I'm going to play it and prove my point. Okay, just using a little bit of a fancy sequence. Whatever, a little line that's descending down. Of course, you should be outlining some of these cool things like this 1 sharp 7, the diminished 7. You could just arpeggiate that. So you're playing the A minor 7. Oh, sorry. Sounds really pretty. Then you have this fun little bum, 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 bum. And notice that these letters are fourths apart. B, C, D, E, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. This is a really cool sequence that's moving around. Then we have, sorry, I can't cover it. So we have, then. It's a really fun sequence. And what we have is we're going up to the minor third. This is a 3, 6, 2, 5, although it's not a minor. But that's really fun. What you could do for that is you could just go chromatically down. I mean, you hear me playing it. Listen. There's the E9. Here's the A13. Here's the D13 and the G. So listen to the 3 and 7 in my right hand. I'll play it up higher so you can hear it better. So we have the first chord, B minor 7. Hear that difference? It's just half steps. Then we have half steps, half steps. So if I were to choose the bottom note, listen to this. Then we resolve on the G. I'm going to start up on the higher note, which would be the, oh, sorry, I was starting on the 7th, so this will be the 3rd. So you could just stick to one of those notes, write in the notes, bum, 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 or bum, 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 bum. It's a really cool line. So just the trumpet gets to do that. Tenor gets to do something more similar and straightforward, and you just end on your 1. Video's kind of long, I know, but I hope that was helpful for you to hear my thought process on how I would attack and play this solo as well as analyze it. Happy practicing. See you around.